And if we get a caution still coming to checkers, then it's going to change. But we'll see. Right now, Doug Colby looks to have this.
He's less than a quarter of a lap away to pick up victory. And the white will change to the checkers. And this race is over with the man winning that started on the pole, went to the back, and then he came back and out-snookered the rest of the field.
Absolutely. So congratulations to Doug Colby and his crew. I've got to get back because I got the Charger race to call. Bill Hennessy's going to take this mic and go down to victory lane.
Plenty of action all afternoon long here. And this the Performance Plus. Whoa, we had a spin after the checkered flag. Car sitting around. And that is the 2. The leader turned around. The leader turned around on the cool-off lap.
Clear track ahead of him down the backstretch. Ron Silk races a 360 feet into turn number 3. Norwalk, Connecticut's Ron Silk comes off at turn number 4. He will take the checkered flag and he will win the South Boston 150. Chase Dowling finishes second. Jimmy Blewett third. Cal Bonsignor fourth. Burt Myers rounds out your top 5. We'll chat with Ron Silk in victory lane here in just one moment. Once again, thanks for everybody joining us on fanschoice.tv. Thanks for everyone joining us here at South Boston Speedway.
Race. Here is Bonsignor as he is able to lightning bolt his way into the 3rd corner. Silk in 2nd. Here comes Bonsignor. He will take the 5th. 5 wins in a row at Thompson for Justin Bonsignor and his first win of 2019. Ron Silk in 2nd. Eric Goodale in 3rd. Patrick Emmerling in 4th. Doug Colby picked up a position to move into 5th.
Half a lap to go for Woody Pickett. Sapienza challenges for 3rd, going into turn number 3. Dive bomb, look at the action of a 4 on the course. Oh my God. John Lane, I think. Unbelievable action there. That was a close call. Sapienza was on the Catalano car as he came out of turn number 4. And that was a close call, but the winner will be Woody Pitcat.
Final time down the back straightaway. Ladies and gentlemen, the Seacock Speedway 150 is now history. And Doug Colby will take down the win. Justin Bonsignor will finish in 2nd. Craig Lutz will finish in 3rd. Ronnie Silk for 4th. Timmy Salamito for 5. Chris Pastriak unofficially for 6th. Anthony Nocella for 7th.
The drive for 6 is underway.
We've got a car that spun in turn number 4, but the white flag has already come out. 11th time the winner for Justin Bonsignor. Turns 3 and 4 is where Bonsignor rolls at the 70 York of McKennedy. They'll come across the line here this time by for Justin Bonsignor, his 6th consecutive and 11th overall at Thompson Speedway as he wins the Thompson 125.
And Doug Colby went from about 10th place to finish in 2nd. Craig Lutz gets his 2nd, 3rd place finish in a row. Burt Myers in 4th. Ron Silk in 5th.
White flag down. They're side by side. Beatty running them down in the infield. Beatty pedals it on the top. Here comes John Beatty Jr. Beatty to the outside. Bonsignor sends it into the inside. They make contact. It's Bonsignor across the line backwards. If you're not here for the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour event in September, I don't know what else you need to know. Shame on you.
All bets are off now as they'll go pedal to the metal here to the finish line. Santos has got the lead. He just continues to try and break that draft. Meanwhile, Emmerling's got to contend with Justin Bonsignor, who's starting to close on him.
Here comes Emmerling, though. He's got a good run off turn 2. Looking all the way to the bottom of turn number 3. Final lap. Emmerling on the inside. Santos up high for the win.
Here comes Emmerling. Boy, he makes that slingshot move. Santos trying to come back on the bottom. They're side by side down to the stripe. Here's Bonsignor. It'll be Emmerling by a nose at the line, but we'll have to wait for the official finish on that. At least it looked like it. We'll wait for official timing and scoring, and I don't think that's correct, is it? It looks like Santos held on.
In a 3-wide photo finish, it's Patrick Emmerling who wins the 6th All-Star Shootout here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Bobby Santos 22 thousandths of a second behind. It was about a foot difference at the finish line, and Patrick Emmerling
tries the outside of Dowling, but we don't even get another lap in before the caution flag comes back out. In trouble up in the first turn. Heavy damage for the 32 of Tyler Ripkema. Ripkema in the 32 into the outside retaining wall, and we're under caution once again. The checkered flag is going in the air. And it is an official race. The race will end under caution, and Ronnie Silk will be the winner in the number 85. To stay on schedule here this afternoon. Unable to restart the Eastern Propane and Oil 100, so the finish is official as the checkered flag flies, and the 85 of Ron Silk will be the winner. Doug Kobe finishes second, Chase Dowling third in the number 99.
Down the backstretch on the final run. Ron Silk looking to close the gap. Oh, and around goes Goodale. And he just misses Pasteryak. Kobe's not going to get to him. Silk will win as the caution comes out here at Stafford.
Wow, what a turn of events. I mean, it ain't over till it's over, right?
Ray, he led every lap but the final two.
Wow, okay, it was great to see Eric Goodale moving around. That was a hard shot on the left side with that, so it's great to see him moving around in there.
He's in command on the back straightaway.
Blewett moves into third. Spotlight on Kobe. Here he comes into turn number 4. Doug Kobe on his way.
Here they come off turn number 4, and the 30th running of the Bud 150 belongs to Doug Kobe. He breaks the two-race race of bad luck. Justin Bonsignor will fall just shy of picking up his 7th straight victory here at this racetrack. And that final lap, there was one heck of a battle between Craig Lutz, John McKennedy in the 7 New York, and Jimmy Blewett. As they came off turn number 4, Blewett lost a ton of positions and went toward the back of the field. So Doug Kobe, race fans, give it up for him as he goes ahead and gives you a burnout down here along the front straightaway.
To get by, but he's looking down to the inside. Hirschman trying to make a run, but Bonsignor shuts the door. Bonsignor out in front, coming off the corner, checkered flag. The win goes to Justin Bonsignor. Matt Hirschman is in second. Ron Silk is third. Craig Lutz is fourth. Bobby Santos is fifth. We got a car on the wall down here. That is Robbie Summers. Well, what a bad night he had. Santos is fifth. Kobe is sixth. Goodale is seventh. Salamito is eighth. Dowling is ninth. And Tommy Catalano fills out the top 10.
Salamito to the back bumper of Bonsignor. Salamito going to try to get to him. He's going to be unable to do it. It's going to be Justin Bonsignor. He does it again. Justin Bonsignor. Car number 51.
One more trip around. Santos in the 36 trying to take the win for the injured Dave Sapienza.
Yeah, Bobby Santos trying to make that car about 18 feet wide as he heads down into turn number 1. He'll lead him on the backstretch, and he gets a shot from Kobe. Is able to keep it under control, but can he keep the momentum? Here comes Hosfeld down underneath Bonsignor. Santos has made it back around Kobe for the lead. Here they come to the stripe, down to the finish, checkered flag in the air. Santos will win it. McKennedy will be second. Unbelievable. Doug Kobe for third. Chuck Hosfeld will be fourth. Justin Bonsignor finishes in fifth. Rounding out the top 10, Matt Swanson, Rob Summers, Chris Pastriak, and Gary Putnam comes home in the 9th spot. 10th will be Craig.
Bonsignor isn't even close in second, and Doug Kobe is sitting there in third. Final time through turn number 3, off turn number 4. Greg Lutz has done it. He will win the Napa Auto Parts Fall Final here at Stafford.
It will be Bonsignor in second and Kobe third. But for the first time in his racing career, Craig Lutz has won on the Whelen Modified Tour, being congratulated by Justin Bonsignor and by Doug Kobe. Great sportsmanship shown by those two guys.
They'll have a 6-win season if Bonsignor can make it around this time by and capture the checkered flag. Down into turn number 3 for the final time. Bonsignor works it up through the banking. He'll come off turn number 4. The Sunoco checkers in the air. Justin Bonsignor wins the Sunoco World Series of Speedway Racing. But here comes Doug Kobe off turn number 4 to win his 6th career Whelen Modified Tour champion, becoming second on the all-time list, getting ahead of Tony Hirschman and falling second in line behind the late Mike Stefanik as Justin Bonsignor has won the race, but Doug Kobe has won another championship.